Morning all. It's the 24th of December, which means it's Christmas Eve, so may start by kicking off this blog by saying Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you have an enjoyable one with your families. So I said in the previous blog that I was hoping to get back out again in the next couple of weeks, and here I am, and I'm back at the same venue, Elmbridge. Just round the corner from where I was fishing in the previous session, which was around about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. For two reasons. One, it's an absolute quagmire around there, it's more like Glastonbury. And the second reason was the majority of the fish that I saw crashing during that session was in this area, and the cast from that side was a bit of an awkward one because I had an overhanging tree in the swim, so nipped the other side of it and made life a lot easier for myself. Plenty of fish showing in the same area. It's raining again, as you can probably hear from the pitter patter on the brolly, and around about 15 minutes ago the heavens literally opened, so I've just sat back here and watched the water. There was no way I was going to try and cast out a rig with a PVA bag on in that, just pointless. But it moved over and managed to get the rods out, and they've been in the water for around about 15-20 minutes. And I've had a few bleeps. So we're going to stick with the tactics that I did in the previous session, which is snowman presentations. The left hand rod's presenting a tangerine green bottom bait tipped off of a little 10mm citrus pop-up, and the right hander is the new washed out pink citrus bottom baits with a little white citrus pop-up, and they're both complemented with bags. I've got a few 10mm baits with me, so if I fancy sticking a bit of baiting on one rod I can do, but in the meantime I'm just going to fish bags and watch the water and move the rods around. So yeah, hopefully a bit more productive than the last session, and we managed to catch more than just that little scraper, what, 3 or 4 pound fish at the death. As I previously said, there's quite a good head of upper double fish in this lake, and the odd 20. And previous sessions I've had fish to excess of 19 pounds, so if we do get some action, we've got a good chance of catching, you know, something worth putting in front of the camera. Just to give you an idea of the conditions, it's proper mucky down here. I've got the old boots on and the chesties, or I should say the bim braces. It's not cold at all. It's a bit cooler than it was a couple of days ago, but it's still in double figures. I think the Met Office app on my phone said 11 degrees, but I'm just comfortable here. I've got the brolly up, and yep, I'm really comfortable. But hopefully I'll be getting out from underneath it 2 or 3 times today to pick one of them rods up with a carp on. So there's absolutely no one here. There's a match on up the on the lake to the left of me, but for the second session in a row I'm on my own, so hopefully the carp in this lake are up for a pre-Christmas dinner. Only time will tell. So you know what I'm going to do next, don't you? I'm going to stick the old kettle on and make myself a cappuccino. So hopefully I'll have a bit more to show you during this session. So just approaching 25 to 10. I'll catch up with you later, folks. Well, we got one. About 10 to 11. The rod literally belted out the old the butt grip, dragging it towards the alarm, and the new bait from Nash Bait, the citrus washed out pink snowman style with a little white one on the top, has come up trumps. It's the second cast of the day, and I've just slipped the net under this one. Ooh, quite lively. Try and calm it down a bit. a lot bigger than the one I had previously. Very lively, this one. 2 or 3 weeks ago. There you go. That big camera shot. May go £10, but on a day like today, it's not liking it. On a day like today, regardless of the size, they're all welcome. There you go. Maybe £10. First bite of the day. Right. And I pop it back, get the rod back out, and hopefully we see some more. Lovely start. Well, we're just coming up to 12:30 and the wind and rain has returned again. About 5-10 minutes ago the sun was trying to come out and all was flat calm, but this time of the year just shows you how quickly the weather can change. Incidentally, after I had that small common and I was re-tighting the rig up ready to stick back out in the pond, I had a couple of sharp bleeps on the left-hander and I thought that was going to go. It didn't. I've put the rods back out and I did have quite a long period of activity, but the last hour or so everything's shut up shop and gone really quiet. One thing I have noticed during this session, there's been far less shows than there was 3 weeks ago. I don't actually know what the water temperature is. I stuck my hand in earlier. It doesn't feel cold to me, but I'm pretty sure that it's dropped a few degrees since my last visit. But I've literally just recasted the rods, constantly making up PVA bags and spraying the bags with the citrus spray, which creates a nice flat spot on the water. Just really making the baits and the little packages next to the up baits high attract. So if anything does come through the spot, hopefully it's going to grab its attention. But yeah, it's pretty invisible at the moment. The old brolly's doing a bit of bouncing. No doubt you can hear the wind in the background. We'll soldier on. I'm here till dusk, which dusk probably about 5 to 4 today, but I'll be packing up around about 3:15, 3:30. It is Christmas Eve, so must think of the family as well as the fishing. Yeah, it's just gone smack 12:30, so there's still time to hopefully grab some more action. Fingers crossed we see some more before we leave tonight, so a bit of a quick update. Keep watching that water, looking for signs, moving the I'm not moving the rods too far apart. As I say, I've had a reasonable bit of activity in this, roughly that area where that rusty looking brown tree is, right dead central. I've just been moving the rods like 2 or 3 foot either side. I'm pretty sure there's fish around there. They're just either being lethargic or not really up for feeding, but unless I see any activity, you know, continual shows, say over there, will I move the rod. But, I'll keep plugging away, and as I say, hopefully something else will happen. So I'll catch you later, folks. Well, I've got a brief dry spell, and yep, you're not seeing things, folks. That's a blue sky. Just respotted again, but I've had a tactical change on the left-hand rod. That one's now presenting a multi-rig with a little white citrus pop-up and a fake fluoro maggot, which has been heavily sprayed with the citrus spray. And I've introduced 1 or 2 small pouchfuls of 10mm baits, which are coconut cream, and I've sprayed them where I've been fishing, basically, just width-wise, the distance I've been moving the rods across that area all day. It really has gone quiet now. There's still the odd fish showing, and it's they're showing more to the left, believe it or not. More so in the area where I was, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So yeah, you never know, just a subtle change in presentation in the same area could just make something happen. You've always got to ring the changes in quiet periods, even more so I think in winter. Past experiences, some sessions I've tried like 4 or 5 different presentations. Some days it's happened, and you know, other days it hasn't. But that's fishing, isn't it? But when that sun comes out there, I must admit it's quite pleasant. It's lovely coming through the this brolly here. Oh, you can just see the glint there. So yeah, what time we got? It's just gone 1:45. So the clock is ticking. But it'd be nice to put another one on the bank before we knock it on the head for another session. But if it doesn't happen, it won't be for the want for trying. I never give up. I'll give it everything I've got, right to the last second. So hopefully it does happen, and one of them's going to rattle off. It's a lovely lake, this is, it really is. I've really been enjoying the sessions down here. So I might make it a regular thing during the winter, because I know I'm repeating myself, but there really is some nice fishing here. Yeah. Right, let's get back to it, watching that water, and hopefully the next time I see you, I'll be holding another carp. Okay, I've just taken the rig out and I'm going to respot it. I've actually just split the rods up, because I'm going to stick one to the left of me in the open water. But I just thought I'd show you the little multi-rig. Yeah, normal multi-rig with a size 8 trod twister on, and the bait screw there. You can do it either way. Just for a change, I've put the maggot on the bottom end and the little 10mm pop up on the top, and I'm going to give it a good spray. I'm just going to fish it as a single, and as I say, I'm just going to split the rods up. So we're just going to launch that one to the left and try that for a good 45 minutes to an hour. See if that does anything. It's just after 3:15 and I've started to pack up. As always, those will be the last items to be packed away. Am I disappointed? No, not really, because I've caught one, which has saved the blank, and that's the objective of coming out here and doing a bit of carp fishing. Yeah, it's certainly the last hour or so, it's gone a lot cooler. And as I said before, there hasn't been as many fish showing as there was a few weeks ago. But yeah, I've given me all, not a bleep on the multi-rig. I did blast it quite a way over to that far bank. I've just had a bleep not long ago on that rod again. So probably got what, 10 minutes. So just going to get the remaining items, have a good look round, make sure I've left nothing, and that'll be it, unless one of them rattles off. So if you don't see me again in this session, may I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I haven't got to wait long for the next session because tomorrow, which is Friday, it's Christmas Day, and then Boxing Day, I'm off down Drayton with the lads from work, and we're going to have a bash at the Common Cup. More on that when we get to the venue on Saturday. So there you go. If I don't see you sooner, I'll see you later.